Hi everyone, it's Thomas here again from the Manifestation Coaches. Today's video is about being overly apologetic. Being Irish, I come from a culture where we say sorry very easily. It kind of has replaced excuse me, so we say sorry instead of excuse me quite a lot, and by saying sorry a lot, we're essentially, becoming sorry for everything. It's like we are at fault for everything. And even though sorry is essentially a replacement word for excuse me, in our conscious mind, in our subconscious mind, it makes us feel like we're always at fault. We've always done something wrong. And in that way, even though it's like part of being polite, in that way it kind of works against us. It has worked against people by overly saying sorry or being overly apologetic when there's no need to be. Words have power. And even the word sorry, what it implies is, it takes away from your power. And it gives somebody else power, even if you might not realize it. It essentially puts you into submission. You're always in submission if you're constantly saying sorry. And the other person or the other people might take advantage of that. So it is important to be aware of it, I guess. What I would like to bring in today is what could we replace sorry with? And I've tried to do this myself. I notice that I say sorry an awful lot just because I'm Irish. It's part of our culture. We say sorry instead of excuse me. So I've slowly been trying to phase it out. Bring in something else that would replace that. And that thing that I'm bringing in is to say thank you instead of sorry. For instance, if you find that you're supposed to be somewhere and you're late by 5, 10 minutes, even 30 minutes, it doesn't really matter. A lot of people, they go in, the first thing they say is, "Oh, I am sorry for being late." Okay, whatever that circumstance was, that made you to be late, doesn't matter. You are essentially giving submission and saying that you were at fault and you apologize for it. Okay? Instead of saying sorry, say thank you for those people for waiting. It is a much better way to do it. It keeps your power intact and you are not giving it away so easily. So thank you for waiting for me instead of sorry I was late. Nobody has to be at fault for you being late. It depends on, the circumstances that lead up to it as well. Does there have to be someone at fault all the time? No. It's just circumstance has led up to that point. And also, for those of you that do overly apologize, do you notice, or, might not be the same for everyone, but do you get the same level of sorries back from other people? Or are you the only one saying sorry constantly? That's important to kind of notice or to be aware of. You might be the only one that is saying sorry. And how that feeds into your subconscious can make you always seem like you're at fault. So I would say to you, today, make the choice of whether you're going to say sorry or you're going to say thank you, and try to phase in more thank yous. You can rephrase it any way you want. But yeah, saying sorry too much can make you seem, even just to yourself, even if it may not be true, that you're always at fault. And it's not a good place for you to be, for your subconscious to be, for you to feel at fault all the time. It's not necessary. And it might take away from when you might actually feel apologetic or sorry over something. Maybe people will not take it as seriously if they hear it constantly, and even sorry or an apology can lose its power because of that. So bring in more thank yous. You're not at fault for everything. It is okay to say thank you instead of sorry. You're bringing your power back by phasing out certain words and not letting those words have power over you. Okay, so that's me on that subject. My name is Thomas. I am one half of the Manifestation Coaches. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. You can also find us on the manifestationcoaches.com, where you will find our courses, namely the Millionaire Mindset, 21 Days That May Change Your Life, and the Passionate Business Academy. You can also find our community on Facebook called The Passionate Soul. Please join us, sign up to that, and that's where we will be. So otherwise, take care, say more thank yous instead of sorries, and have an awesome, awesome day.